So today we're dress shopping and hopefully we're gonna find
the dress.
That's good.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hopefully if you haven't seen the first video in my wedding series, it was a Erin Condren wedding planner flip through, so I'll link that up above, so if you want to see it you can. And the next video in my wedding series is going to be just about my experiences wedding dress shopping. I started dress shopping around I think the first time I went was like this November 2017, and that was to David's Bridal, which I think in America it's a really big chain, and here we have I think just a one shop in Stratford. So we went there and it was just really to get an idea of what I liked. So going into it I thought lace all over, I'd love a bit of illusion, wouldn't mind like long sleeve illusion lace, fitted, definitely the fishtail shape. So yeah, it was just to really check for sure. I knew it was too early to go, but I wanted to check for sure if that's what I was after. So the first one I tried on was a Vera Wang white by Vera Wang dress, which was strapless and so not really mermaid. Do you mind? Do you mind?
Sorry.
What do you need?
Am I not allowed in?
No, because I'm doing something.
What are you
Just
doing?
what do you need?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm just filming something. You were just coming to hang out with me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll.
To see what you were doing.
So nosy.
Yeah. Because I thought you were just digging for makeup. Okay, fine.
Bye.
That better be on the video.
Okay. So back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Vera Wang, white by Vera Wang. Yeah, so it wasn't really mermaid. It was, I don't know, I guess you could say it was more like trumpet, because it kind of had that fitted, but then it kind of poofed out. Literally, there was that much poof that you have to do that. It poofed out. And then the next one I tried on was very plain satin. I was drawn to it in the shop, and it was very plain satin materials. Are quite heavy. We're getting married in South Africa, so it needs to be light-ish, but I really liked how simple it was. So tried that one on and I was like, this gives me a great shape, especially because it's a bit like structured, and I don't think it was like a full corset, but it had like quite a bit of structure in it. So I really liked the shape it gave me. It was a fishtail shape. We've only got pictures of the back, so I'll insert a picture and you can sort of see. It was like had the buttons going down, but it had a bow on the back, which I'm not about this bow life, so I didn't like that. And they said we could remove it, but I didn't necessarily want to buy a dress and then have tons of changes to make it my dress. Ooh, there was like you can see in the picture, there was like a tooly bit at the bottom, and I'm like, just kills it. Like, what is that? Why? Who did that? You were going for simple, you put a massive bow on it, and then you're like, hey, yeah, we'll stick some tulle down there too. So the shape, loved. Details, didn't love. But that was the beginning of being like, I really like this plain, simple look. The next one, because I liked that one, but there were details that I didn't love of it. She got me to try on this other dress. These were both by Zach Posen, by the way, who's an American designer, and it had straps, which I didn't really want. They were okay on me, but not great. Again, only a back view. Last one, I think she selected it because I know I didn't pick this dress to try on. So I'll insert a picture here. I cannot remember the designer. It might have been David's Bridal's own collection. I've got no idea. But it had a tight fit, like corseted body, which I liked. The shape was okay. Not a deep, sweet heart neckline, but it's alright. But the bottom, I could not deal with the bottom. It's like they took loads of tulle and then cut it up or like ripped it. Why? I'm not. Some people like that look. I'm not one of those people. So basically the experience of David, if I was rating it on 1 to 5, I would rate it 3. And I'd say 3 because I think it was a really good starter appointment. It was good to get an idea of what I wanted, what styles. Again, it led me to the, actually I maybe don't want lace. They were very nice, the service was good, I wouldn't complain about that, but it does feel a bit like a factory. Like you're in, you're out, like there's lots of people on the floor trying on dresses as well. You don't even have your own like mirror area, you're sort of sharing it with maybe one, if you're really unlucky and it's a really busy day, 2 other brides. So it feels a bit like churn, like a little churn. The dresses are amazingly affordable. I think that, you know, one of the satin ones was like £700. And then the next place we went was on a separate occasion. This was in January now, and we went to 2 shops this day. Yeah, 2. We went to Susan Neville and Pronovius. So we went to Susan Neville first, and then went to Pronovius. I'd seen Susan Neville online, but actually what sealed the deal for making me go to Susan Neville was we went to Brides, the show, and we saw they had a stand and they had a model wearing the Liberty dress, and I was like, what is that? Where is it from? Where can I get it? OMG, I need that in my life. Like sexy but elegant, a bit Grecian, had like the bit you put over. I felt amazing in it. I was like, this, literally, I felt like I was Beyonce. And I really liked it. It felt amazing. Like, I think it's like a silk chiffon. I think that's what it was. But it just feels divine. It's like butter. Like the material was like butter, and it was so flowy. And I really like, they're built for women, like women with curves, with shape. Not that if you were on the slimmer side, or if you were I don't know, like had small hips or were quite petite or anything, not to say that they wouldn't look good on you. Then we tried on a lace one because I still hadn't, I was like, I think I'm going towards not having lace, but I wanted to make sure. So tried on a lace one which had like an underlay that was like, you could get it in ivory underlay, that kind of colour, which was like a mauve colour, and I think one other one which was maybe more nudie. But this one was quite nice. I quite liked it. I thought maybe with it not being all ivory, it might feel a bit more modern and less like, it might make me like the lace look more. And I was like, I'm pretty sure this is my dress. Pretty certain. But because I'd only gone David's, where I knew for a fact I wasn't going to buy anything, and then Susan, I was like, I can't buy it right now. Like, I'm not that person. I like to take my time, mull it over, maybe sleep on it. So I wasn't about to buy it then. So Susan Neville, I would give them, out of 1 to 5, I would give them a 5. The shop looks amazing. The staff are great. They're so helpful and nice, and they give you time and they're not rushing, and it's just, it felt like more of a, I don't really want to say luxury because it's not about luxury, it's like, it was more like of a special experience. It was just about you and whoever you were with and exactly what you want, and they made you feel special, not just like another number or another bride, although I'm sure they see lots of them. So yeah, I really recommend them. Their dresses are really nice. I think they've got a lot for a lot of people. They've got a lot of lace, they've got a lot of simple, probably the most number of simple dresses than any of the other ones I went to. A lot of them just have a couple. Their focus, as well, lace is so big at the moment, their focus is lace. So yeah, then we went to Pronovius and we tried them on. I didn't like any of the Pronovius ones. I think they're made for stick thin people. Maybe not stick thin, but thin, slim, tight and right individuals. And they have a lot of lacy. And I also felt like they were a bit cheap. Like, they're not a cheap brand. Affordable with more high end, but they're not a cheap brand. And they're a really well-known brand. But to me, especially compared to Susan Neville, like their materials and the quality just felt cheap to me. It didn't feel as solid and well made as Susan Neville. So I tried on a few there. Some that I'd seen online. I'd done a lot of like hunting online about what I'd wanted to try on at Pronovius. So like a draped off the shoulder, put in a picture here. And then once I decided not lace, they didn't have many options, many simple options. Again, their focus was definitely lace. And then I tried on like a heavier satin Mikado, I think it's called, the type of material it is. Okay, didn't love it, put a picture in here. And then just like a wild card where it was like a bustier and a flowy skirt. Disgusting. I look absolutely awful. I'm not sure I'm going to put a picture in. If I do, it'll be here. If not, I decided that it looked way too bad for me to show other people. Pronovius, I think I would kind of rate it lower than David's. So I'm on par at a 3, or it's at like a 2.5. I didn't feel like the staff really went above and beyond. It had that factory feel like David's, even though it like markets itself as more of an upscale bridal boutique, and it's on Pond Street. No. Staff were nice. It's not like they weren't nice, but yeah. Right, hello. Right, so today we are in a shop called Mirror Mirror on the Wall.
Just making up names.
Yeah. And my sister is currently trying on dresses. Right, hold on. Strapless, simple gown. It had a belt. You could have it with or without the belt. It's okay. I didn't really love it. In the back of my mind, I had the Susan Neville, which fits so much nicer. So I tried that one on. Then we tried on a spaghetti strap. I don't even know what you'd call the top, but I'll put in a picture here. Oh, Mirror Mirror. I didn't give them a score. I would give them 4 out of 5. They're really nice. The shop was lovely. They're really helpful. But I think their collection, I think it's just not for me. So we left there, headed to the next appointment, which was Le Troisseau. And I've probably wrecked that. It means the 3 sisters in French. So I went there. It's really nice, Canary Wharf, lovely boutique. They didn't have many simple dresses. They had a lot of lace, a lot of like bling, a lot of ball gowns. They did have Carolina Castigliano, I think that's how you say it, or Caroline Castigliano, something like that. I'll put the right name down here somewhere so I don't want to be promoting it wrong. So yeah, I tried on a strapless one, which was very, very similar to the Susan Neville and a teeny bit cheaper. I liked it, but just it was a while. It's been a while. So what? It's been 3 months since I went to the one, just of the Susan Neville one, and I couldn't remember exactly how well it fit and exactly what the top was like on me. So I wasn't sure which one fit me or looked better on me. So then we tried on like the mannequin in the room had like a lace top with a simple bottom, and I thought, let me try that on. I hadn't tried anything like that. Even though I said no to lace, I was like, it might be okay. Tried that on. What else did we try? Oh, like a sequin spaghetti strap one, which I think would look quite nice on someone else. Maybe it looked quite nice on me and put a picture in, but I just didn't really. I was like, it's nice, but. And then another really sparkly one with some like art deco art deco details on it. Really, I actually was really surprised by liking this one. I thought, oh my god, like I don't think I'll like it, but let's try it on because I haven't tried it that much. Got it in. We'll fix your face. Fix it. Found it in Susan Neville. We got it. It's all done. So got in the change room, put it on, came out, was like, this is it. Done. I'm all about it. That's the dress I'm getting. So tried that on, tried on a couple of belts, tried on the veil, deposit down, and then we won't have the fittings until next year, 2019, because they wait till about 4 months out. Like, I said yes to the dress, and then you get this cute little packet, Susan Neville, and in there is my paperwork. She also wrote down, it's too far ahead now, but to write it down, or book it in, should I say, but she wrote down roughly when I would be coming back for fittings on a little post-it note in here, so I'll put that in my wedding planner. And yeah, but everything's in here. There was also some like jewelry in the shop that I thought was quite nice, because I'm looking for like rose gold jewelry. If you have any suggestions on rose gold bridal jewelry, let me know. What she said at the show, I think their prices start at 2,500 and go up from there. And I think for a made to measure, and you're not buying off the rack, like this dress is made specifically for you, to your measurements. I think from 2.5 up, depending on your budget, I think that's reasonable. I would say definitely get some underwear that you will make you feel good. Smooths anything you want to be smoothed. Strapless bras are your friend. Most of the dresses you won't have a bra on, you won't wear the bra with anyway, but it makes life easy in terms of taking them off, and there's no strap sticking out and stuff like that. I would say start early. I've done a lot of my wedding stuff early, and I'm just chill. I'm just slowly doing it as I please. I've still got loads of time, so I definitely recommend that. Book your appointments and just go for it. And that, you know, do your online research. What designers do they have? Do the designers that they have things that you like the look of? And if so, then go. You have to pay for most of the appointments now, which I think is fair enough, but that's deducted off the price of your dress. And then another tip numero 3, I would say if you're not sure, walk away, sleep on it. The dress isn't going to go anywhere in like I don't know, couple weeks, most of the time anyway, especially in these smaller boutiques. Sleep on it and see how you feel. Maybe look around a bit more and then go back. You know, you don't want to rush into it. It's a lot of money, or even if it's not a lot of money, it's a dress. You're going to look back, there's going to be pictures, and you're going to look back for a long time. Your kids are going to look at them. I think as much as you want the dress absolutely amazing, and you want it to be like, oh, I love this, comfort is also a factor. Because if all day you're thinking, oh my god, is my breast gonna fall out, that's what you're worrying about. It will look in the pictures, you'll be constantly like moving it, you'll feel self-conscious, or if you feel like, oh, it shows a bit too much of like my belly or whatever, the whole time you're going to be worrying, am I sucking it in enough? You can't just relax and take in the day. So just bear that in mind, because it could make all the difference on the day. Any other tips? Don't take too many people with you. Too many opinions. And I guess it's really good to take people who are on the same page as you. Everyone kind of was on the same page. They thought, yeah, mermaid is the shape for you to go, or fishtail rather is the shape for you. It would have been really difficult if someone there was really fighting for a ball gown, which I don't want, or annoying to say the least. So I would say that make sure they know what you're looking for, and that's where you're at. Let's not deviate from the plan, or at least not deviate too much. Stay open-minded, because if you went in and were like, no, lace, that's it, and all you tried on in all your bridal appointments was lace, I, for example, would have been like, there's nothing that I like. But I was open-minded and I was like, okay, let's try on, this one looks quite nice, let's try it on. They look very different on the hanger versus on you. So be open-minded, try it on. If your consultant recommends something, just give it a try, it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, it was quite
The more you
small.
look, the more confused yourself.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Because there's so many options.
Yeah, and I think once you've found something you like, and you make problems for yourself and you keep looking at other things.
I've had a really good experience dress shopping, nothing too hectic. There's been a few moments where I'm like, I feel shit, I look awful, but overall, been really good. I think I picked some good boutiques. So again, that research beforehand when you're deciding where you want to go is really important, and what deciders you want. Watch the catwalks as well, that helps. And yeah, so I'm just so glad it's done. Pick the dress, and then soon it will be on to bridesmaids, because now I know what I was going to wear. Because I was going to do me in my lacy dress, bridesmaids in the simple dress. Now I'm in the simple dress, so do they have lacy? Who knows? But that will soon be a video, I suppose. So thank you so much for watching. I hope the tips and the little reviews of the bridal boutiques and the explanation of my experience has been helpful for you guys, anyone dress shopping, or you just find it interesting, because I know I do. I like to watch these videos. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, thumbs up and subscribe, and my next video will be up most likely about what I've planned so far, because I've got a few things ticked off the list, and again I'm quite ahead, so keep an eye out for that. So you might subscribe, and then eventually I'll do another planner update and what I've been putting in it so far. So yeah, those should be my next couple of videos. So yeah.
Hey Ria.
Yeah. I could see her, Princess Ria in a princess ball gown.
Fabulous.